effect of untreated diabetes is on the eye. Diabetic eye disease is a group of eye problems that can affect people with diabetes. These include diabetic retinopathy, diabetic macular edema, cataracts, and glaucoma. Over time, leading to severe complications, always one can take steps to prevent diabetic eye disease or keep it from getting worse by taking care of this diabetes. Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogue, your daily dose of health and medical news. I'm Mr. Zaman and today I'm going to discuss about the step therapy and its effectiveness in treating diabetic eye disease. Clinical trial results from the DRCR Retina Network suggest that a specific step therapy in which patients with diabetic macular edema start with a less expensive medicine and switch to a more expensive medicine if vision does not improve sufficiently gives results similar to starting off with a high-priced drug. The main complication of diabetic macular edema, fluid buildup in the retina that causes vision loss, is commonly treated with anti-vascular endothelial growth factor drugs. Results of the trial, which examined a stepped regimen of an anti-VEGF drug, that is vascular endothelial growth factor, Avastin and Eylea, were published today in the New England Journal of Medicine. The study enrolled 270 participants with diabetic macular edema, some of whom received treatments in both eyes. At enrollment, all had best corrected visual activity between 20/50 and 20/320. Half of the study eyes were assigned to Eylea from the start and half were assigned to the start with Avastin. For participants who needed treatment in both eyes, each eye started treatment with a different drug. Participants received either Avastin or Eylea injections every 4 weeks for 24 weeks. If eyes assigned Avastin failed to reach the preset improvement benchmarks starting at 12 weeks, the eye was switched to Eylea. After 24 weeks, physicians could taper down the frequency of injections as appropriate to maintain visual acuity. The study collected information about participants' retinal structure and visual acuity for 2 years. After 2 years, eyes in both groups had similar visual acuity outcomes, improving on average approximately 3 lines on an eye chart compared to the trial start. In the Avastin eye group, 70% of eyes switched to Eylea during the study. Researchers concluded though most participants on Avastin eventually switched to Eylea, they still had improvement during those initial weeks, even if they didn't hit their preset benchmarks. There are large cost disparities between these drugs, so differences in treatment strategies may have substantial cost implications. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.